what you're doing and listen.
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got a chance. Yeah!
The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Well, hello and happy Monday to you all from where I'm at right now, PUDDLETOWN Adventures in New Hartford, Connecticut. It's Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment and PUDDLETOWN Adventures, respectively. And this is the Bar Rated Podcast where we're going to go through all the trivia events that we have going on for the week of July 20th, 2026. We got a theme game going on this week at a bunch of locations. We'll tell you all about that. Of course, your phrase of the week is coming up at the end where you'll get your bonus points at the games you're going to play. And we've got a huge Comic-Con coming up this Saturday and Sunday, actually, as well as we got to recap what happened this past weekend. I mean, it was a long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the Heartbeats and Eats Music Festival and Food Truck Fest, and also Kineticon that was happening at the Convention Center in Hartford, all at the same time. So we got a lot to digest, but I'm not here alone to do it. Joe is here, Colt is here, Amy is here, your regular cast of characters and hosts from Bar Rated Entertainment. Amy, I didn't know if you were going to be joining us today. You just joined on, so I'm glad you are here. If this is the real Amy, is it?
Yes.
All right, just making sure.
Good, we got confirmation. All right.
Yep. Just making sure. Yeah, the Heartbeat Music Festival was awesome. Joe and Colt killed it on the main stage doing stage announcements. I was up on the plaza stage. We were dodging raindrops all day long. We were playing Beyblade. There was costumes everywhere from the Comic-Con. It was a lot of fun. We'll get into it. But
I have my favorite costume too. We'll get into it, like you said. I think.
Oh, yeah,
we saw a lot.
Unfortunately, I didn't get too many pictures of the costumes. You go on, the Heartbeat Riverfront social medias. There's tons up there. But yeah, we'll go through those. But what we need to go through first is the schedule for the week of our trivia game. We've got 60-ish trivia games going on, including a brand new location that is finally starting this week. They are up and open, and we're ready to kick things off this Wednesday at this brand new brewery tap room in Enfield. We'll get to that, but let's at least start with Monday, where these three are all going to be going to locations later today. And Colt, you're at least doing the Spider-Man themed game. We are doing Spider-Man themed games all over the state.
I am pumped.
I am tired because I think we're starting late today. I just got here to PUDDLETOWN. I've been writing the Hot Fingers trivia game, and it's coming through pretty good. The categories are going to be Spider-Man in the MCU. We're going to do Spider-Man.
Which Doomsday trailer today?
Oh, yeah.
I already watched it and the breakdown. Oh.
I have watched the breakdown. I watched it twice. We're not here to discuss it, but it is absolutely amazing if you haven't seen the trailer. We've got Spider-Man non-MCU movies. We've got Spider-Man and pop culture, and Spider-Man specifically comic book events. So that's going to be the Hot Fingers game. And I did see Barris's bar-rated version, sort of similar to that. So Colt, you'll be running that tonight.
Yep, you could be the first to play it tonight at Illicit.
Illicit in Fairfield. And non-Spider-Man game happening at the Vernon Wooden Tap with Amy, that $5 drink special that everybody keeps talking about.
Yeah, it's great. So we have half off bottle wines, $5 drink special, and it's a late night game. So come on down. Have a lot of fun.
Perfect. Well, also not so far away from there in Manchester, if you're feeling a little smarter, you go with Joe for Jeopardy Barley.
Jeopardy. We got
Any
it.
good categories this week you'd like to rail off?
I don't have any of the categories yet. You can find out along with me. But it's a lot of fun pop culture ones, and it's a fun game. And we're getting a nice good local crew there as well. So
sweet. Surprise categories for you tonight at Jeopardy Bar League. Don't forget you get this full schedule at barratedtrivia.com/schedules. Here is your Tuesday location list, and wow, there are a lot, including 2 Spider-Man themed games, Illicit Brewing in Danbury, and also back at Artisanal Burger in Manchester. They'll be doing the Hot Fingers version of things. No Amy on a Tuesday. Joe, you're
I think I'm at Sliders Wallingford. Does that sound right?
You're filling in somewhere. I know that. I don't have that schedule in front of me.
I'm rotating Tuesday is rotating.
Yeah, you're the guy on the road. And of course, you're duck sitting.
Go it anywhere.
I'll be at that sitting duck.
Yep. And I'll be up here at Puddletown. We had 20-something players, 24 players, I think we had this past Tuesday.
Wow.
So it was a pretty good time. Come up here to play some Beyblade. If you don't know what that is, then you've never seen the show before, you should look it up. All right, Wednesdays. Look at this. More spider webs all over the place. 3 chances for you to play this game. Clocktown Brewing, Salty Dog with Joe, and Wooden Tap in Enfield with DJ Spaz. But starting this week, Progression Brewing. We've been talking about them for weeks, and they are finally opening after doing all the things that restaurants and breweries have to do to get open. They're finally through it. So Mike Leahy, of course, host extraordinaire, who does your Stadium 15 on Tuesdays. He's going to be doing Progression Brewing. That kicks off this Wednesday, 6:30. I will be there myself to try some of their beer because I haven't had it. I shouldn't say that. No, I tried their beer at the Litchfield Hill Brew Fest, and they have a really good West Coast IPA that before. So come down and join.
Yeah.
Again,
a lot of breweries closing. It's great to see one opening up.
And
getting through all those speed bumps.
Going
on the journey.
That is true. But our breweries, of course, are strong. Back East Brewing, Brewberry,
doing well.
Slide Bandit,
Clocktown, Slide Bandit, Relic. You got a ton of Woodbury Brewing Company.
They all have great beer in common, right?
Oh yeah, and great trivia nights out there too.
Absolutely.
All right, so Thursdays, they're thirsty, and we are proud to announce that we have another new location that's going to be starting soon. That Colt, you will be hosting, if you didn't know yet. But Joy Lark Plant Kitchen and Bar. It's not Plan Kitchen. It's Joy Lark Plant Kitchen. It's an all vegan, vegetarian restaurant and bar down in Fairfield. Sounds great. They got a lot of stuff that even if you're not a vegetarian, that you would not even know that you're eating plants. So I'm looking forward to taking the drive down there to check that out. Colt will be your host, and I don't
I'll
have
mess with the veggie burger. Sure.
I'm sure it's great. I don't know exactly the start date. It's going to be sometime mid-August. We're working out. We'll know that by next week, and it'll be posted on the website soon. We were trying to figure that out. But we do have the other new location that started last week, the Old Well Tavern in Simsbury. It was jammed last week. Tons of players. Liam is back as the host. Liam, of course, from the Wednesday nights that he used to host at the Iron Horse in Simsbury. He is your weekly host there for the summer, so go and check him out, Old Well Tavern. Amy, you're at Hops 44 as always with the BFTV, the big freaking TV.
We're giving away a little cooler, so come on down, check it out. We're going to do the raffle, I think, next week, and lots of fun.
Excellent. You said you were going to bring us a picture of the cooler. Do we have a picture of the cooler? Dang it.
I will give it to you by next week.
Perfect. All right. Colt, you're
the countdown of my time at Rooster, so get it.
Yeah. If you love Colt the Rooster Company, you better go and get it in now.
See you there. Yeah.
He's going to be moving. But we have our new host, Ashley, is going to be taking over Rooster Company, and she's actually starting on the 30th. Actually, Colt, this may be your last week at Rooster Company now that we think about it. Yeah.
All the more reason everyone should show up.
Yeah, because next week you are doing a private event with Peace and Love. Don't know about that yet. We'll talk about it in the meeting tomorrow. Counterweight Brewing, though, changed to Thursdays weekly with Tommy as your host, and they're doing Spider-Man. Same thing with Mulligan's Grill, Beer Garden at Bart's. And then, of course, your Beyblade events, Fire and Ice Game Center, Trumbull. That's for the adults. And, dude, last Thursday, we're doing our kids' Beyblade nights here. 20 kids were competing.
Wow.
We went from 8 the week before to where
classroom.
we had 20 kids playing. And,
Awesome.
and thank you so much to Ringar, Written Apology, Nomad, and Malitsky. Those are their superhero names, by the way, but our Beyblade players, the adult players that came in to help judge these matches, because we had to fly through them. It was a lot. So we will be here again this week, sponsored, of course, by Mall of Toys. Just $10 per player. And then last but not least, we had a busy
Dead
weekend.
Language on Thursday. Come see
sorry.
us.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. Dead Language.
The game is still growing, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, Dead Language is awesome. I mean, don't forget
Beers,
Sundays.
Fantastic. We were drinking some Dead Languages over the weekend as well, as you guys will see.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk all about it. There's plenty of Dead Languages flowing at Heartbeat and Eats. But this weekend, before we get to last weekend, this weekend, Hot Fingers games, you got 2 chances to play Spider-Man, Bristol, Spare Time on Friday, Rebel Dog on Sunday, and then, of course, there's other games on Friday, Spare Time Entertainment. But then the weekend, as you see right there.
Am I at Hops on the Hill this weekend or maybe next?
No, this weekend.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic.
You'll be there hanging out Hops on the Hill. It's supposed to be a beautiful Friday. I'm going to be up Friday in West Springfield getting ready for Fusion Con, because then Colt, Joe, and myself will be all up there for what I'm expecting to be a really good time. We'll talk about exactly who's going to be there in a little bit. I'll say this now, Colt, if you could get that link sent out to Carl, if you have Carl's email address from Two Guys Comics, we're going to get him live on the show to talk about it. So,
I got that email.
Perfect. Yeah, get that to Carl. I forgot to tell you that sooner, but he can come on and talk it on up after we're done doing our recap of last weekend. But yeah, Fusion Con's going on. There's a ton of celebrities. We're going to have a booth there. Two Guys Comics and Collectibles. Amy is gone.
Oh, no.
Amy is back. Two Guys Comics and Collectible, Galaxy Pops, and Sub Screen Printing as well. They're putting this on, and we're super excited for it. So that, if you don't know what it is, search up at FusionCon. We'll talk about it in a bit. But there's your schedule, barratedtrivia.com/schedule for all of that information. But yes, this past weekend was the Heartbeats and Eats Music Festival. And I mean, we'll just let the pictures speak for themselves. And I'm sure Joe.
Oh no, I'll speak for them. That's Tweed Sugar right there. You guys got to check out a lot of these bands. I mean, they were awesome. They put on a great show, and that was kickoff on Thursday. That was Tweed Sugar. This is the Possum, of course, and we're sipping back some Dead Language cervezas there. That's Hannah's Field, good friends of the program.
So bummed that I missed this performance. I missed a lot of performances on Saturday, but yeah, they got it right before the rain.
Right before the rain, exactly. They pretty much actually got stuck in like right here in the rain because it was the only dry spot. But we only missed a couple of bands. There, just a small delay. Big Joe Blues Review here came back out. The New Brew came back out after the rain, and people started filling back in. These guys were a string quartet. They were awesome. I think there was only 3 of them there at that point, but. We got Sister Funk up there at the Plaza stage.
Oh, I missed that. That looks fun.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was kind of in the middle of the day. We did have some nice weather again early on. And then right after the rain stopped, this was Egg right here, the punk rock trio. They were awesome. And I love these guys. And they had to come on right after the rain stopped. There's the fearless leader, Goldberg, in the background announcing, I think, Joey Bats.
Oh, that's me. I thought that was Mike Leahy. Now I'm seeing.
I see you.
No, you can tell from the flip-flops.
Yeah,
Jarvis, enhance.
Enhance, yeah.
No, you don't want to. There's somebody else photobombing.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, Tommy. That's why I left my Twisted Tea.
Of course, this is Attention Rebellion performing their song Twisted Tea.
Oh.
I didn't upload the video, but I do have that for at some point. Yeah, that's them doing that. And then there you go. Hip Hop for the Homeless with Joey Bats on the mic.
It's always great seeing Joey Bats. This picture, I saw Heartbeat. I took this picture. They took it and posted this one around. It came out awesome. They were doing a little back and forth rap battle. Of course, we love Mr. Joey Bats.
Absolutely.
And you guys definitely killed it with the closeout.
Oh yeah, we
Gyres.
very patiently introduced this band over the course of about an hour while we waited for the bass player, but he got there.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The bass player
Forgot his
bass, and then Mike Leahy and then Earl from Possum had to run home to get a bass guitar from Mike's house to bring to this guy because he forgot his bass. And then by the time I walked in, you guys were starting to announce Soul Gyres, and then I walked away to introduce Joey Bats, and then I came back and I got this picture of you two doing trivia questions, and I look over to the guys from Equilibrium TV
trivia questions,
and I say to them, I go, all right, are these guys getting a little too comfortable with the mic and they're just pandering and doing trivia because they didn't do it earlier and they're not giving it up? The band was kind of standing there. Or it's like something going on. And he goes, oh, no, the bassist is tuning his bass. They started, he didn't like it, so he just stopped the show and then said, no, we're not starting until I'm ready. And so you guys killed it, though. That's why they
hired it. I think we got a good 6 or 7 trivia questions in there too, and there were some fun ones from Barris from last week.
Until everybody started coming up to me after and be like, so what prize did I win? I'm like, I don't have any prizes. What are you talking about? Oh, prizes, yeah, free.
You get a high five.
Prizes,
free entry to Beyblade night at Puddletown. That's your
in a tote bag.
Yeah, we had tote bags we were giving away.
Nice.
But no, it was great times. Again, Soul Gyres, they killed it on stage. They've been there every single year. It's good to see them on that main stage. I was super excited, though, at least for my part of being at the outside part of this, was I ran in. You never know who you're going to run into. You see, we're in front of the poutine truck, so I'm super excited about that. But I ran into this gentleman right here, and if you don't know who he is, this is the famous Johnny Promo from WCCC 106.9 FM Hartford, where I used to work when I was just a young, annoying, really pompous punk in my early 20s. I was on the air side, and Johnny was in charge of the promotional department and going and doing all the promos, and he was out there working himself away. It was great to see him. So it was a nice little catch-up to see a familiar face in Hartford after the 20 years that I've been doing events and 10 years of something doing the events at with Heartbeat Music Festival. So good to see you, Mr. Johnny. And thank you again for Colt and Joe, because while you were doing that, I was in here inside the Comic-Con. And again, I mostly was stuck at a table selling all of our 3D printed wares and Beyblades. And I'll tell you what, I sold a lot. It was a very good day. We're doing more Comic-Cons coming up because you see I have one Bay box at the left. There's like a little white pill-shaped thing. I had like 20 of those to start, and they all went. So
I've already got a custom order list started for you, actually, for if we want to do that, 3D printing some more Bay boxes.
We can. I mean, we did our tournament there with Nebo, and there was 97 players. I was there as well. 97 players that went in, from young to old, new to old players and girls. Yep. I did pretty well. Here's me playing Dante from Devil May Cry. A match which, as you see, 4-0. I did win that match 7-0 against Dante. Sorry, Andrew. But alas, my night was cut short. I ended up in the top 16, though. Out of 97 players, I was ranked in the top 16th at the end. But no, it was amazing time. The people that put on Terrificon, I can only, Kineticon, I can only praise. It was such a well-run show. Everybody that was working it there was awesome. The costumes were amazing. And we're getting ready for FusionCon this Saturday. And so before that, because we're going to make sure we get more pictures for this one, Joe and then Colt, I'll ask you, what were your favorite costumes that you saw walking around that we'll probably end up seeing again?
I just thought of a second one, so I am gonna take two, but one's a favorite and one's almost I'll give it a least favorite spin. My favorite one, right in the middle of the music, I forget exactly who was playing. I think it was probably somebody up on the plaza, and I just see a guy with long hair and long beard in a red jacket, just just jogging at a slow pace, carrying something. And it was like, oh, that looks like Forrest Gump running across America. So I go, dude, wait, are you? He's like, yeah. And he just like starts running a circle around me like he hasn't stopped running the whole day. Just and he's carrying a handful of bubblegum shrimp from the food fest as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was impressive. That was the best one.
What about you, Cole? Yeah.
And then my other one was just I didn't recognize who he was at first as far as costume. But somebody asked me what my name was. I said Joe, and then they asked me my last name. And I was like, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. Stranger danger. And then I've come to realize he was the Death Note guy. The guy from Death Note. So he was going to, if you get a first name and a last name, you can write your name in the Death Note book and
kills you.
See, that I add that into the form or the file folder of most of the costumes I saw there. Is I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, and if that's the case, that's probably anime, and that's this case as well. But
that's anime. Lots of One Piece.
Lots of One Piece. Cole, you told me, what were the girls with the hair and the bunny ears and the foxtails that were all in shiny dresses? What's that all from?
There's quite a bit of Has-Been Hotel, which I always like seeing.
I don't know if it was Has-Been Hotel.
That's kind of like an R-rated cartoon.
Yeah. But I saw a few of those.
There was some anime. I don't know. There was a whole parade going on.
There was some K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know if you saw them.
There was people. Listen. There was lines and lines and lines of people waiting for autographs, and of people and things and franchises I've had no idea of. All I know is I walked by Billy West, who was one of the most prolific voice actors of our time. He did Fry from Futurama, the Red M&M, Ren and Stimpy. It's from the Howard Stern show. This dude was sitting with nobody. Billy West is all
disrespect.
Like I almost felt bad. Like, should I give Billy West $60 or something because nobody's over talking to Billy West?
I'm sure at some point he had a nice. It's just a flow thing.
It was 3 hours for somebody from Demon Slayer, K-pop, something. I don't know. The line was just way around the corner, and like this person was making thousands of dollars. I don't know.
Typical Zoidberg. Yeah.
So I did like one of the best costumes I saw that made me kind of stop and kind of look. It was somebody had a full Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas, like the whole potato sack monster with the bugs coming out of the mouth. Nice. That one was pretty cool. But my favorite, at least, which I would do, because a lot of these people are dressed up and you got all the hair on. You got to be fucking hot. The furries that are going around there. By the way, I totally I'm not one myself, but I respect the furry community, everything like that. But you're walking around in that gigantic costume all day long. You gotta be dying in that. I love the dude that was Ace Ventura. He was just had the hair going, and he was just walking down. He was just hamming it up the entire time. Total easy. Flower shirt, long pants, t-shirt with the hair. That's the way to go. No face makeup. It's perfect. And you'll see it again this weekend, July 25th and 26th at, what is it called? The Eastern States Exhibition, the Big E, Fusion Con. And did we get Carl on the horn?
No, nothing.
I'll text him that we sent the link, but we'll link sent.
Let me check if I even got the right email because I have two. There's years there. Oh boy.
But yeah, FusionCon's going to be at the Young Building, West Springfield, Massachusetts, where the Big E is. You drive right into the Big E. It's like 55,000 square foot warehouse, and there's going to be tons of celebrities, like that bad doctor from the Grogu show, and that blonde chick, and then Scott Steiner, and the Bulma voice actress, whoever did Mewtwo. Kurt is a cowardly dog. The voice of that. I'm loving all that. But then you get a bunch of different wrestlers, including JBL.
Cappelbon's going to be there?
We're getting to that, yeah. Scott Steiner's going to be there, to the Dudley Boys. You got Summer Glau from Arrow, Firefly, Terminator.
Sarah Connor Chronicles, yeah.
But then, yes, as you said, Miss Amy, the big star, who I'm hoping that I get to run into. Jonathan Papelbon will be there.
I hope so too. You should poke some fun at him in some kind of way, because he will snap right back at you, I think.
No, why would I poke fun? I like the guy. Won us a ring, didn't he? So
we love him. Yeah. Philly and did a whole bunch of great stuff.
He's coming in to make a bunch of money. That's for sure. So that's
Well, I think he works at Nesson too. So he's on some of the broadcasts.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Hey, make that extra signage money. Again, whatever that Demon Slayer guy, girl, whatever, whoever was behind this line, I couldn't even see who was signing. There were so many people in line. But yeah, Fusion fandoms. This is a different. It's not all anime. It's not all comics. It's not also. It's everything fused together. It's going to be an X-Men experience. There's going to be a Ghostbusters experience there too. Tons of different vendors, and it's not expensive. I think it's like $25 for the day to go on in there. We're going to be doing Beyblades, selling Beyblades, and all that stuff too. So come and see us. That's really all we have. Fusion Con. All right, before we get to your phrase of the week, don't forget one more time, Spider-Man themed trivia at select bar rated entertainment locations. All this week, play for free, win great prizes, swing on in. This is a new one that we are promoting. Put this on your calendar, Sunday, August 23rd. Sarah from Root to Rise Yoga and, of course, Bar Rated Entertainment she told me about that down in Key West. They do these just flotilla parties where everybody goes out and wears costumes and dresses up and it just parties out on the water. Well, Sarah wants to start that up here with Root to Rise Yoga. It's not going to be a yoga experience, but she's calling it the Key West Hill Flotilla because we're doing it at West Hill Lake. It's Sunday, August 23rd, 4 to 6:30 p.m. It's free. Bring your own paddleboard, your own kayak, your own canoe, your own whatever you want to float on. Bring it. Pre-register on Eventbrite, but we'll be talking more about it with more links. But it will be taking off at West Hill Lake, and then we'll probably be doing an after party back here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures, a little bonfire down by our section of the river. So Sunday, August 23rd, lock that in. Speaking of locked in, I'm locking in tomorrow. I'm hoping to win. Come down here to PUDDLETOWN, play Beyblade with us, and then Thursdays is the kids tournament. But I do have to say, just with peace and love, next Thursday, the tournament won't be here for the kids tournament. We have a birthday party. And tell me this isn't the best graphic ever by using AI and directing it the way you want to go. The Beyblades are pizzas, and it's Pizza Pete himself playing Beyblade. And we are moving for 1 week only the Beyblade tournament to Pizza Pete's. We're going to pack that house up. And we are going to have, we're taking the kids tournament on the road. If it's a nice day, we'll be outside on their patio too. So we didn't want to miss a week of the tournament because we do have something going on here at PUDDLETOWN. So that is next week, July 30th, Beyblade X Junior League Tournament Night at Pizza Pete's in New Hartford. I love this graphic. Right. It's awesome. That's why AI is okay in my book until it comes and destroys all of humanity. All right, that's all we got for you when it comes to the things we have going on here at Bar Rated Entertainment. You can find all our social media, all our stuff on social media. So go and look that up. And if I didn't fully see it again, just one last thing for Riverfront and for what we did with Heartbeat Music Festival. Thank you so much to Bridget from Riverfront Recapture, Earl from the Professors of Sweet Sweet Music, and everybody else that is part of putting that entire festival and weekend on. It was a ton of fun. We love being part of it. It worked out perfectly with Kineticon and the Food Truck Festival this year. It'll be on the same weekend as them next year, and we are already looking forward to doing it again with them bigger and better next year. We'll be there all 3 days with a big old tent. Well, maybe we'll just rent an RV. Should we do that? And park an RV down by the riverfront, and we'll just do like a whole command post down there?
I like that.
Sure.
Yeah, we could probably pull some permits for that.
Rob's got the itch. He wants to go RVing real soon. I think he wants to.
That's one of my next purchases because I don't like I like packing once and then being able to go. That's why I had PUDDLETOWN. I was sick and tired of going to bars and bringing my gear all the time. Now it's you come to my place. All that. Yes, I'm old. All right, enough about me. Let's get to the thing that you're all here for. Maybe you just forward it up to this point of the show. It's the phrase of the week time where you get your bonus points for getting the phrase of the week correct. You have to unscramble it in Colt. I'm guessing that you have some sort of a themed phrase that would have something to do with our theme game happening this week.
I just might.
Seeing that you got the movie playing behind you anyways, yes.
Yes. we're all about Comic-Con and nerd culture and Spider-Man, which is the movie comes out in 10 days.
I can't wait.
Oh baby.
So yeah, let's see if you can get this one. It is I've already used with great power comes great responsibility. So we got a different one that's maybe a little simpler, but it's to get us hyped for the show. So use this at your games to get your points.
I got it.
And you get your points to win. See, look at that.
I got it. Well, there you go. 5 points for a bar rated game, 200 points for a Hot Fingers game for this week of 720 to 726. Tell your host and get your points. You got to get those in order to win. Speaking of winning, Hartford Athletic keeps doing it. They got more games coming up. They won't be back there. I don't know about that. I don't watch baseball.
Well, they keep winning right now. They're going for a 14-game win streak.
We're not a sports show. We're talking about the Hartford Athletic. August 15th
Soccer's still going on.
The next game that they are
not to any of our trivia games, especially around Hartford, to get you free tickets.
Yeah, still tons of free tickets.
Watch party.
Yep. All right, so there you go. That's your show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for watching. Thank you guys, Joe, Amy, Colt, for being here, doing all this stuff, and have fun at your games tonight. I will. I have to close. We're set up for Beyblade. I have to take all of it down, so people can play Aero Dodge for 2 hours tomorrow, so I can put it all back for Beyblade tomorrow. Yes, that's what I'm doing in here. What was
like we do
the fun zone?
Oh yeah, it's always something different happening here. All right, yes, like this show, please, because we like you. You might as well like us too. Peace and love. All right, don't forget to spay neuter cats and dogs to be bartenders and never cross the streams of Bar Red Entertainment. We will see you next week with more costumes. Maybe we'll do a poll. Let's try it, Joe. We're gonna take pictures and see what the best costumes at Fusion Con are. Oh,
yeah,
drink it up.
We'll have a contest, a tournament.
Perfect. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Same bad time, same bad channel, probably. And Carl, next time. Carl.
Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is